Hi everyone, Sweet Review UK here, and today we're having a look at something a little bit different to the other bars that are out there, and it's the Bounty. This is the original version of the Bounty. So this was actually created by Mars, so it's a Mars product, and it was released in 1951, first released in the UK and Canada, and it's now sold worldwide. The next variation of this was the dark chocolate one, and apparently these are ones I've never seen, but there is a cherry flavour that is being sold in Australia, and it started off as a limited edition in 2006, and apparently it's still going, so it's no longer limited edition there. That's something I'd like to try at some point. And apparently there was a mango flavour as well that was released in the mid 2000s in Russia and Ukraine. In 2010 they released a mango as well, so I'm not sure why they've never released those flavours in the UK and or Canada, considering that's where it started off, but I've never heard or seen like them around until now. So I might have to have a look at trying to get some of those to try at some point, probably shipped in from another country. But yeah, today we're just looking at the standard Bounty. So the packaging on it is quite different. Obviously they've gone for like a tropical sort of look, the reason being that this is moist tender coconut covered in thick milk chocolate, it says there, so that's why this one's just a little bit different. There's not any bars I can think of, if any really, out there that are actual bars that are sort of coconut filled. I mean, you do get sort of coconuts, coconut filled chocolates in like boxes of chocolates and things like that, and if I'm not mistaken there's like a coconut one in like the Roses tin of chocolates, but I've never really seen a bar other than the Bounty that's coconut. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of coconut normally, but obviously I'm going to give this one a fair shake, and I'm just going to get into it now and, well, tell you what I think of it. So this is the other thing that's a bit different about this bar. It's not one solid bar. There is two segments of it, and there they are. So that's what you get in a standard size Bounty bar. I don't know if they do larger ones, I've never seen one, but yeah, that's what you get. I'm not going to put too much of a downer on the appearance of this, because as you can see there, it looks like it's been a little bit battered for some reason or another. That one's in sort of better shape, so we'll have a look at that one first. There's nothing different about either of them, so okay, let me just give this a quick smell. It actually does smell really nice, to be fair. The chocolate smells really good on it, and you are picking up a little bit of sweetness there, which tells me that that's probably coming from the coconut. So let me just get into this. So that's what it looks like inside. Right, the chocolate, as you might expect from a Mars product, is actually good quality. The chocolate's really nice, and you do get a good strong flavour from it, so it's not just there to influence the flavour. It does have its own strong point, but obviously you want the coconut to be the star of the show. The coconut is not strong, which I think is good. Like the flavour of the coconut's not too strong. You're just getting the sweetness of it. As for the texture, well, when you first bite into this, it's quite, it's fairly sort of creamy in your mouth, the texture of the coconut, and it does mix well. The sweetness of it does mix well with the chocolate, so it's got that right. But this is where the problem starts with it. After a while, the coconut, after a few chews, it starts to become quite chewy, and it seems to like remain sort of on your teeth a little bit. And when you've only got like the dry sort of part of the coconut left stuck on your teeth, it's not that pleasant really. It's not horrible or anything, but it's something you could do without. So, it's a bit of a strange one this. The first few chews that you put in your mouth are really good, but what you're left with afterwards is just a little bit of an unpleasant texture still on your teeth that you really would want to wash down with a drink, which is a little bit of a shame that takes away from the bar a little bit. Maybe they could have done with making the coconut a little more smooth. Well, I guess that at the same time they want to keep it like authentic, so rather than, you know, sort of processed. But you do get a lot in there, which is good. Don't be too skimpy on the bar. So overall, I'm going to have to take some marks away from this because of the aftermath that's left in your mouth. I would say that I will give the Bounty a 6 out of 10. I would have given it a 7, maybe even an 8, from the initial bite that you get and everything, like what it's like at first in your mouth, but unfortunately, like the textures and stuff that you're left with afterwards, I have to give it a 6 out of 10. So yeah, I'm going to give the Bounty a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please leave your comments and views, and if you want to see more of the same, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Bye.